Hello, good evening. Hey Morton, remember that 27-inch I panned on the side? Turns out you can just put /chat in your stream world. It shows chat in the browser. You have a massive chat. You can enjoy your... Did you die to like being run over by a train, Morton? In Factorio? Really? Hey Paul. Dang Paul, it's been a while. It's been a long time. How you doing, buddy? Ça va bien? Not paying attention. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, too much work. Rough. Anyway. Let's carry on. Let me has your raid maxed out though. Kids are growing. How old are your kids, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? They're quite young, but... Like, how old is young? Or how old... whatever. Words. Your oldest is a fan of Don't Starve. It's a good game. 4.5. Don't Starve is a good game. I enjoyed Don't Starve. I haven't played Don't Starve in a very long time. I played it when it came out. I haven't played it since they added... Last time I played Don't Starve, there were only 4 characters. And now there's like so many more. And the 3rd in the making. Well, congratulations. Are you gonna stop after 3, or you're gonna go for the entire football team? Right. Well, yeah, we just moved on to the level 5 area. Hostred level 5, Bremel level 6. Meeple is level 7. And Bellican's level 8. Okay, so we're just going to carry on Hostred now. What do you have here? Outpost, farm, base, town. Hello, research lab. Oslo. That's not Oslo. I'm fairly certain that's that's not Oslo. Hey, Aaron. Aaron Jin. Right, anyway. So yeah, last time I didn't actually get a chance to do anything else because last time we got the flat cannon, I believe. You have a... I've given you the flat cannon, yes. So My Little Pony has a flat cannon now. Bert's still rocking the sniper rifle. 50-50 is running the marksman rifle, I think. Yeah, 50-50 is rocking the marksman rifle. And Bubblegum is rocking a shotgun. We have not yet found a better shotgun for Bubblegum. Still rocking the tier 3 shotgun because it's still doing plenty of work. It is starting to lower itself in damage though, so I might have to swap it out. I'm also thinking about, someone made a very good point that Slice and Dice should be heavy, not light. If you're going for a melee mech, you should be heavy, not light. As fast as possible, sure, but heavy, because you can be colliding a lot. That's probably why I was having a lot of problems with Slice and Dice, because Slice and Dice is classified as a light mech at the moment. Who came up with My Little Pony? I believe that was just Carrier. I believe that was just Carrier, who said it as a joke, and it's like, fine, go for it. Why not? Why not? Anyway, back to the world. I think we're all set up here. Oh, I totally forgot to prune. Yeah, damn it, I forgot to do the pruning. I said I was going to prune my inventory, but I forgot to do that. Blast. I got so tired after the stream on Saturday, and Sunday is like... Sunday, I just switched my brain off on Sunday. So I just forgot. Yeah, research lab first of all. Let us... I wonder if it's actually going to be like... Oh, it's an actual... Okay, Monolith Fort... Lab. Hopefully we actually get some interesting things from here. Let's explore the rest of the... ooh, storage cache. That's what I want to go for that as well. Have we swapped out the whole place? I think we swapped out the whole of the county, state area, whatever you want to call it. Suit up. Let's wreck some face. Let's test out the flat cannon. Flat cannon, hang on. Hang on. What is the... The concussive damage is... big. I'm going to be careful not to fire things in close range as well. So you're firing about a shot a second here. So it's kind of at long range, range distance plus. And you definitely do not want to be moving. Look at that scatter. That scatter's a big scatter. We'll see what happens with My Little Pony. Medium on melee is best. Best movement, good protection. Heavy barely moves. Yeah, fair enough. Hey, Oren. That's true enough. Right, hello. What do we have here? 2 mechs on the field, there's nothing else. What do you got? Heavy shotgun shield. Heavy shotgun shield. What do you got? Do I get to see what your shotgun is? Okay, fine. So you're basically, you split fire between... Okay, so 50-50? Take a... Move back 50-50. Oh, not melee, I want dash. Yeah, dash up. Dash back there 50-50, and then... There you go. Which point? What? There you go, it's better. That there. Okay, actually, make it back to there. You're not moving at that point. You're just waiting. Okay. In which case, if you're going to stand still, I'll take the opportunity to just shoot you. You should be within my range. Yeah, you're within my range. Good. There's new shotguns. Oh. My game hasn't patched yet, has it? 21st. No, I'm still at build 845. I'm not in experimental builds. Right. You're not under fire, so we get to find out what. It's a bit. Okay, let's move that. So make sure you're not actually in the way when you start shooting. You actually want to move backwards, don't you? Okay, you want to be. Okay, let's move back. Give me a move back to there. At which point, then within range there. Yeah, good. Fire, fire, fire. Actually, what I can do is because you actually generate so little heat, I can double shoot you. You're going to hop by the end of that, but it should be fine. Yeah, you're 50 at the end of that, which means you'll be about 100 at the end of this. Bubblegum. Right, okay. Oh, okay, let's focus one down, I think. Let's focus you down. Can I put you there? We're a little hot. Other than that, we're okay. Right. Sniper rifle. You need to get the hell out of dodge. Okay, so let's move out. Honestly, I want to be up there, but it's not going to be possible. So we're going to move as far as we can. Okay, we move through the village. Move to here. Dash to there. Move to here. Dash to there. At that point, you're shooting kind of over Bubblegum's head, so let's maybe... Actually, hang on, where's the shots? Yeah, kind of over Bubblegum's head a little bit. Let's move Bubblegum a little bit further this way, then. Okay. Good first round. Two misses. You didn't actually hit much at all, did you? No, you did not. You didn't actually hit much at all. Okay, so who's doing what right now? They're charging forward here. Okay. In which case... no, shield up. Move in there. What's the shield is... You get a long burst, don't you? Okay. You know, when does this burst end? Burst ends about here. So if the end of the burst is about 4 seconds. Let's put another shield there.
Our special agents have gained information about something that could change the history of humanity.
Hey Sky, how's it doing?
How's it going? No more a salute.
Namorna. Thank you very much. Hey, thank you very much for the resub. 6 months. Much appreciated. It's simultaneous turn-based like Frozen Synapse or BSG Deadlock. It is Frozen Synapse-esque. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. Now, you will just open fire. Shot on you, but bam, 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 bam. Good. At which point, once that's done, you relocate further up the hill. You haven't got a turn yet, but you can just start shooting from here. They haven't really moved much. So keep plinking this guy. You've lost most of your shield, but stay there. That ends on about 96. Okay, if you do this again, how hot's that going to run? Very hot. In which case, nope. Wait until that's completed. Move down to here. It's a bit too slow. I want you to actually have this attack going on this turn. By the end of that, you're running super hot, right? Yes, you are. Okay. Can you get a dash? Just about. I think it'll just about happen this turn. The slash will just about be in this turn still. You're running over there, hitting him from behind. Right. Flak mech. How hot are you? Hot. Move back to here. Running cold? Running cold-esque. A bit too far back though. Don't go that far back. Move to... here. At which point... hit that target. Even standing still, if I move up, the range is much bigger. Even standing still is still quite inaccurate. Even standing still is quite inaccurate. Wait until the end of that, please. And then keep rotating around. Okay. Does elevation give out bonuses for the sniper? No, it's mainly for cover purposes. You get to see over cover. It doesn't alter the damage, but it makes you... you can see through like low hills and stuff a lot easier for your altitude. You can't really shoot through a building until you've destroyed it, but you can destroy a building. Right. Shield down. You're dead. Oh, the slash just over. Oh, they're running... they're gonna... you're moving over there. You're a heavy, so you don't want to be over there. Okay, this is going to be an issue for you. You are super low. You are so low. Actually, you're inactive. You're inactive. You are ejecting. You are ejecting. We've won. There'll be a clunk there. Not quite. There you go. Eject. And you're ejecting as well. Not bad. Was that 10-second turn? 15 seconds of real time. Just armor from you, but level 4 heavies. Your shotgun. We got your shotgun, so maybe that's a good shotgun for bubblegum. And if... actually, we got all of you. We got you completely intact. We don't get to keep the frame, but we got you entirely intact. Good. Exit out of that. Site inventory. We can also get several unknown parts as well. Right. Salvage at the same time as repair. Some people are only scratched. Some people took more damage than others. Again, if you had, like, barrier, we could have avoided the scratches easily enough. Okay, let's repair up. Then I'll go to the research lab. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Okay, let's go deal with the village. That's actually priority then. Once the salvage is done, we can move, because we can repair on the move. Got 5 hours to get there. Okay, let's have a quick look. Bubblegum. That shotgun, is that of any use to you? Hang on, when do you have this? This is a... Oh, we did get one! Oh, Christ. That's a really good gun. That's a ridiculously good weapon. It goes hot. That generates 91 heat over the burst. But it's a single shot, essentially. One burst hits. We got an AS2 auto, which fires 7 shots at slightly less damage per shot. Nah, you're switching to that, is what you're switching to. Hell yeah, you're switching to that. Are you kidding me? You got a shield as well, didn't we? It was a level 4 shield. I don't think it was anything special, though. We're in level 4 firewall. Level... Stances have barrier. Having a barrier of 220? I'm happy with that. Let's give that a pedal paint scheme. Good. Birdie. What's your body? You're doing... What's your body like? Vidar, 4.5. Left arm is a Helge, 3.8. How's that compared to the Nox we just picked up? No, they're not rare, so screw it. They're not rare, I don't care. It's so weird, your battles are only 15 seconds in real time. It's like some Super Ghost Brigade. Well, the whole point is that we have this technology. Like, it's not... It's in the game that we have this prediction technology. So it makes sense that we would be able to fight super efficiently. Text on the barrier, yeah, because you're going to be taking a lot of damage on the shield, so it's less useful on a shield. Unless you're like having incidental shielding, at which point just have a second gun. Let's listen to this. Let's have a look at you. Let's have a quick gander at you then. You're running Nox L. You're running a standard core, basic capacitor, endurance thrusters. Sadly, I've not been able to, like... I want to be able to strip things out. I would love to be able to strip out thrusters and stuff. Because thrusters, endurance thrusters, clearly like generate less heat, but have less power. You meant to like thrust them for longer. Whereas you get like evasion thrusters, which are super fast dash, but hotter. That's fine. Before I can probably just add in a stabilizer, because we're not using those. For body, right, let's replace that with an Noxel with an arrow L there. Which is straight up better. What are you running? Running Dissipation plus plus. That's just straight up better. Still a light though, but we'll take that in, because I just like how much better that is. Give yourself a... You don't need a heatsink. Take a basic capacitor, but you don't need a heatsink. Right, left arm. Can we go... You have Nox M there? That heat dissipation is so good, though. Bring your mass up, so you get your mass class up a bit. Yeah, that's a really good. That's a really good arrow. It's like holy crap. Arrow H. You want to go. You want to go medium, not super heavy. Nox L. Nox M. Integrity plus plus plus. Honestly, probably grab this. Then I'm not. How slow? That slows down a little bit. You have a gyro basic. We can put an excellent gyro there and just ignore that. Take our speed back up again. Right arm. Another XM over here. Mass plus plus. Hydraulics basic. Honestly, keep hydraulics basic. Actually, go switch to gyro basic. No, hydraulics. Hydraulics works better for you. Actually, faster on hydraulics. And your lower body. Helga H. Really? We can go straight for Helga H. With a minimal loss of everything? Are you kidding me? That looks weird, but I'll take it. Hang on, what's that? Mass goes down, heat dissipation goes down, integrity goes up. What are we running? We're running excellent hydraulics. It's running basic hydraulics, that's probably why. Mass plus plus, this is running dissipation plus plus plus. That's why. That's still a really good body piece. That's still fairly good. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. We'll keep this like that. Your livery is all doing Arctic Sky. What's your left item at the moment? Was that SMG, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the SMG. Is that? It's a standard. It's a level 7 standard handgun. Can we get you something a bit more interesting? $54, $320, and this. Your base damage goes down. Your mass goes up a little bit. Your range goes way down. No, I'm okay with that. Genuinely. Okay. Might give it another whirl at the. I wasn't overly impressed with this. I'm not sure if I need to try it out against the building. I'm going to shoot a building next time. So less than this, you're still going to be waiting off the sidelines for a moment. Right, back to the world, back to the village. They're attacking the village. I'm going to use my flak cannon against it. Suit up, deploy. Let's fire flak cannons at buildings, see what happens. Right, so we have... Oh, triple mech, double vehicle, and more on turn wave 4. What do we got here? Heavy shotgun handgun, but you're running super hot. You're running ridiculously hot. You're running sniper rifle SMG, midway, that's a double shot sniper rifle. Legendary though, so it'd be a nice grab for us. You're running a flak cannon, level 6 flak cannon. I think it's the same one. I think it's we've rolled the same team. That's what you got, right? You got a little flak cannon. CDM, CO1DM impact. Is that what you got? CO1DM impact. Okay, same gun. 252 per volley. 164 per volley. Really? I want that gun. I want that gun bad. Okay, so who's attacking what right now? You are not being attacked. Of course you're not being attacked. That would be too easy. What's your range? Okay. Up to there. You stop, that's why you can't get, that's why you're not in range. Okay, well in that case... Move to here. Get a good shot from here? Kinda, you go through the... No, you get some shots. Not great. But that works. You are being attacked by... a vehicle? I think you're being attacked by, that. I think you're being attacked by that vehicle. Yeah, these both are appearing at the same time because it's the same kind of vehicle twice. So that's these targets. So I don't care about you. You are just going to basically, you know, move forward a bit. I want to test this out. See what happens if you hit that house. Hi, Kyle. Shoot that house there. Hold still. Then move move around. Yeah, it's you. Okay, move to there. You. Too many things in the way. Ideally, I want to put you up there eventually, but not now. Right, move down to here. What's the range on this thing? No, hang on. Yeah, the range of this thing is ridiculously short, as well, we know. Okay, so, you know, dash up front here. Move to here. Which point... That is running hot. I actually cannot fire... Yeah, much like the other one, I cannot fire that without going slightly overheat. Okay. Your turn. Yeah, you've got nothing to worry about, really. I ideally want to put you up there eventually, but you can't go up there now. You don't have any angles on you either, do you? Actually, have you got an angle on you? Move forward a smidge. Like, at this place here, have you got an angle over there? You do by the end here, you'll have an angle. Okay, hang on, so let's try this out. If you're over here, not only that, but also, it's also within... Okay, you're going to fall back a bit. You're going to fall back to... Where? Unfortunately... You're the shotgun, right? Yeah, no, you're the sniper rifle. Okay, you cannot be there. You have to be here for the duration of that shot. So, when does that shot end? The shot ends then. Which point? At that point, might as well push him. Which point? Come down here, and then get some shots out. Yeah, fair enough. Your turn is move up there, engage here. We're hitting that sniper rifle very hard on the right arm because I'm stupid like that. Since the enemy with flak, it'll go through the building. Ah, good point. It'll hit the building anyway, so might as well make use of the fact that it'll hit the building anyway. Try hitting... See, it's a little bit too low, unfortunately. Can you hit you? Okay, it's better. It's better. It's not hitting the wall. At least it's not hitting the floor. It's just hitting the bottom of that house. It's fine there. Fine over there. Your turn's over here. Can I... Okay, well, hold the phone. Can I... If I'm going to do that, I want to see if I can get to the side of it. Dash down to here. Move up here. Okay, that's going to be the close range blam on your left arm. How much? You got 180 on your right arm, 133 on your left arm. Okay, fine. Okay. Hey, Anova. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that does a lot of building damage. Oh, well shot. Ooh. Okay, that's a fully intact right arm. That is a fully intact right arm. You got hit hard by somebody. I'm not entirely sure what. I wasn't paying attention there. Right, okay. Let's... Hopefully you miss. I'm hoping to Jiminy that you miss. Right. Who's doing what? You are... You're moving down here. And you're medium handgunning over there. You are inactive. You are shielding there, but you're up. You're attacking over here. Flat cannon as well. Okay. Right. Shot, shot, shot. Okay, you know what? Move forward. You don't care about this. Okay. If you dash to here, can you get the shots off? Bam. Possibly the second shot will hit the side of the house. Maybe not. We'll see what happens there. You are being shielded against, but then being fired at by the flat cannon. So move up to here. When's the shield? The shield ends at about 2 seconds in. If you move up to here, you're running cold. Okay, running cold at about 2.5 seconds. What was it? About 2.2 seconds, 2.15. There you go. Wham! There. You're still not entirely cold. This is the whole. So, yeah, you're still fine. Shoot there. Make sure that you are. Wait until after that shot's completed. Once rounds are complete, shield up against that flak. You are doing that there. Wait until round's complete there. When you move around here, at which point can you just zoom around there? Collision and dash. No. Not that simple, I'm afraid. Well, you'd be walking, you can walk on top of the next turn. You got your turn. Right, you. You're running hot, aren't you? No, you're running cool, because it's a glove sniper rifle. You are hitting there. Bam, bam. Okay, can you move back just a bit? You're being targeted by that vehicle, nobody cares. Move back to here. Then here hits through the building. In which case, we'll move that forward a bit. In which case, you need to be further back. If we're here, what then? Hit you there. So, bam, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's a bit messy, but fine. You were shotgunning, right? But you're not shotgunning, you're handgunning. Which means dash to the top of the building there. You can be well within range, right? Yeah, you're well within minimum range. Don't like it though. Move down to here. You take cover between all those shots there. Move a step further. You take maybe one shot at the beginning there. You're right within active range. No, just wait. I'm okay with you waiting. You're going to move to here. You're going to wait a bit. At which point you're going to move over here. Wait a bit more. At that point, can you just shoot up here? Or it's easy to shoot you. Bam, 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 bam. Might get the kill there. Did that flak work for a miss between them? I think it managed to shoot over the building. It definitely did damage. Like this 323 was done by a flak shell. I'm not sure what happened there, but it worked in interesting ways. Move you over there, get the cover out. You're shooting over there. You are shooting there. The second shot maybe hits the house, at which point you run over here to get the... Ooh, that's a messy run, isn't it? Right, in which case you're running that way around. You're moving there just to unload close range on you. And you're just doing some sniper work over there. Good, missed. You are down with a completely intact right arm. Good, everyone's moving. Right. Missed. Shot 1. When does shot 2 come out? Are you running hot? I didn't know you were running hot. Okay, shot into the house there. We were expecting that. Shot 2. When is shot 2? Shoot! Shoot! Okay, hang on. Here we go. We're waiting for this as well. The perfect, like the really good... It's right into the shield, unfortunately. I should have probably positioned you slightly differently. That did armed. A lot of damage to your shield. You slightly overheat for a smidgen. Okay, shots out there. Sniper shots coming in here. Ooh, central torso hit. Beautiful. Fire again. Okay, good. Goodbye, left arm. Goodbye, lower body. Crashing out. The explosion knocks you away. Oh! Just the last minute this there. You dead? You are inactive, though. Okay, so who's still up and running? You're inactive. You are still fine. You haven't even taken damage yet. You are alive and will attack. Bless your heart. You are inactive. You are still alive because I kind of screwed that. I kind of screwed the pooch on that one. Right. Again, keep the shield up there. We're gonna keep walking this way, basically. Because are we gonna be cold? If we're cold here, you're no longer shooting at us, right? You're no longer shooting? Yeah. In which case, we will put that shotgun right into your back. Well, we keep moving, actually. We're going to keep moving out. We're going to keep moving forwards towards you. Put that shield up immediately afterwards, though. You're ending your movement precisely right behind you. That shield is going to be up until... That shield can go here. You can just be looking at this direction here. Okay. Good. That's your turn. You are still alive. That I don't believe. You're crashing for a bit, aren't you? Yeah, you are. In which case, move over here. Get the melee out? Hell yeah, we can. Dash over here. Which means after you're done dashing, please climb this hill, because it's going to be a mess otherwise. Which point? See if we can collide against you there. Okay, that's your turn. That's inactive. You move up there. And shoot this one here. As best you can. You're there. Your turn here. What's happening with you? Honestly, I kind of want you to run. That hole we put through that building is... This mech is flying? Sir? Sir, we have gravity, please. Apparently not. Can you just go over here? Is that viable? We just end the turn up here. We should end your turn over here. No, technically you can just do this as well, so... Depending on what's going to happen. It's hard to tell, because that's going to be after the first hit, so you might not even be there. Can I do something useful here? Do you bam, 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 bam? Yeah, okay, you should be dead then. So you've got a turn. You've got a dance turn. You've got a turn. You've got a turn. And you've got a turn. Go. Okay, I want to see what happens with the follow-up here. You're dead. Cool. Where's the melee? The first melee hit. Knife him. Knife him! You missed the knife. You fool. Oh! Goodbye, lower body. Oh, you're almost crashing out, actually. Holy crap. You almost lost your arm, both your arms. And you're almost concussed. Okay. The turnaround, the second dash isn't going to happen because you're crashing out. That dash isn't oh, it's going to happen, but it's going to be irrelevant. Right. How's that flak happening? Okay, yes, first shot missed because you're still moving. Fair enough. Here comes the flak. First flak shot misses. Oh, hits close by. Hits close enough to do damage. Yeah, you got the you managed to get the shot off because you didn't actually get meleeed. You didn't actually get meleeed after all that. How are you still alive? It's a very good question. How are you still alive? You are medium, right? I'm a heavy. So... ram you? Ram you. Move on. You can do double ram on you. Double ram on you. Ba ram you. You are... crashed out, but not dead yet, although we still probably have... Nope, we've done all the shots, so rounds are complete. Friends have arrived. What do we have here? You are sniper rifle, heavy handgun, and two MBTs. Okay. So, you... move over here this turn. Probably while moving, I'll let you get some shots off here because... you're going to be incorrect. You're going to be in the correct range anyway. And as much go for start your attack over here because that's when you probably have the edge of your range. Actually, you know what? Screw this. Do the movement over here. Just go down there, but instead of going around the building, go this front of the building. Go to there, and then end your turn with a dash to there. So that next turn, you have sniper shots right down that alley. Your turn is you're doing the double dash on that mech. You are essentially kind of want shoot at the ground there. Shooting at targets. Shoot at the ground there. Use the AoE to our advantage. Just shoot the ground. There, you're running hot, so wait until that's done, at which point we'll have you move up as well. To there, so you're ready for next turn, and you can shoot there as well. Drink up when I can? Absolutely. Righto. Right, and you got bodied, unfortunately, slightly. So you are shooting. You are finishing off the shot there. A lot of limping up there, and then you're shooting again over there, which means we do not want to be anywhere near that when that happens. Move up to here. At which point, bam, 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 bam. Right. Can you put that there and shoot on over there? It doesn't actually really matter because you're so hot starting off with. This doesn't actually make a difference. If you're gonna go, if you're running hot regardless, might as well. The first shots actually doesn't matter. You're gonna hit the wall. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You are okay. Keep movement going. You're over there, are you? After this run? You're over here, okay. In which case, keep moving there. And your turn. Okay. Can Flak shoot at reinforcements? I want to see if I can get this to kill first, but Flak is in position to shoot at reinforcements. I guess... Can I put... Okay, can you move close? Actually, wait until... Why are we waiting all this way? Oh, because I was shooting there, wasn't I? If we move there immediately... Move up to here immediately. Actually, move up to here. Dash... to here. Collision, dash to there. Climb up to there. When you're there... Immediate... No, don't shoot, start shoot. Yeah, help. Start shooting then. Shoot the ground there. See what happens. That's there. You've got to turn. You've got to turn. It's a critical part, so hopefully someone's shooting you. Actually, to be fair, that sniper shot's about to collide. You're dead. You are absolutely dead. Don't need to worry about that at all. Look at that. That sniper shot's going to hit you in the back, and you're going to die. So I'm not concerned about you at all. That there. So you're attacking the mech. Yep, fine. Right, execute. Yeah, see, you're dead. You died immediately. Right. Let's see. SMG fire here. Hitting central body? Yep, hit your body. We're just out of range now. Is that dash happening? Here goes the dash. Here goes the dash. Come on, dash, dash. You're so close to going down and keeping your arm as well. That would be lovely. Your shield's up. Oh well, this is gonna be an interesting movement. I forgot your shield was up. A multiple crash. Yeah, double crash. Double crash because your shield was up. We both crashed. Ooh, your right arm is very low. Ooh, or misses. Can you get the shot out? You're moving over there to prepare. They've landed. Right arm. Okay, his right arm's gone down, which means you're gonna leave next turn. Come on, get your gun up. Get your gun up. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There you go. That's that done. Right. They just wipe you out there. Right. Shot out the first. You know when exactly it starts off. The shots. Okay, shot the first. Hits everyone a bit there. When does shot the second come out then? How far along this line? Taking a little bit of arm damage overall. Will shot the second come out still this turn? No, shot the second is yet to come out. What are you doing? You are attacking there, in which case we definitely want to be a little bit more careful. You're still dashing there. After the dash, you're running super hot. Can we... You need to move forward then. You're moving to there. Move to there. That sniper's not moving at all. In which case, we'll make good use of that. And put shots straight into you. My little pony's a little bit of trouble, so actually when that's done, you're going to be hot? No, you're going to be cool. You're going to be... You're taking sniper fire then. Luckily, you're going to be in cover by that point, so once that's done, you're going to make a move around there. All the way around. Just keep going all the way around there. You... Once that's crossing over there... What's that tank doing? Tank is not moving. In case you can move up to here. This position you will also be unloading into that. So what if you got a sniper rifle? Let's see now. Level 4 midway. Hopefully we get the level 5 midway. Are there heat flame based weapons? Not as far as I know. They would be ridiculously strong. Because of how more volatile heat is in this game, I think a heat weapon would be... Not necessarily... they would be very strong, depending how they work. Because heat is... Especially because heat, if you overheat, they just take damage over time. It's like it's 12% of your integrity per second you're overheated. And if you could just sit in someone's face overheating them forever, they'll just be taking so much damage. So, answer the question, I don't know. Okay, how's your crash? You're ejecting, fine, brilliant. In which case, you move up. So your turn is sorted. Your turn is sorted. Your turn is sorted. Your turn is sorted. Ooh, we just straight up killed you. We just straight up killed you. You're inactive. You're the only vehicle left now. That sniper rifle is so good, though. Right, who are you shooting at? You're shooting over there. Really? Okay, in which case... Morthen, over here, please. Bam. Bam. Oh, is that ours? No, it's theirs. Jesus, scared the hell out of me. Move over here. Shield up as you go. Shield up ends here. The shield up ends there. If this thing is still alive at that point, kill it. Your turn is just you move up over here. That tank's about to have a very bad day. A very bad day. Can you get over here? Go over, move to here. Dash across to that building over there, because parkour is fun. At which point... yep, I'm okay with that. Yeah, that tank had a very bad day. Do we get the sniper rifle? I want to see that sniper rifle. We took a lot of damage. Like that was a lot of that damage was the axe because the melee by 50-50 didn't go off. 50-50 took a massive shotgun to the back, and the crash between bubblegum. I should have foreseen that their shield was going to be up. I knew the shield was going to be up. I just forgot to check. Breakdown. You got the flat cannon off you though. Get in. A level 6 flat cannon, so we got a better flat cannon than we currently have. I think My Little Pony just got an upgrade. Ooh, that's actually cool. We actually see the frame this time. That's nice, because before it would just disappear the entire body. Now we actually see the frame. But we haven't patched. Why have we got changes? They haven't patched. A nice reactor as well, yeah, level 6 reactor. I'm not sure if level matters for a reactor, to be honest. For like subsystems, I don't think level matters. Sensors don't think they do anything. At least they have nothing written in their tooltip. Tier 1, we got the sniper rifle. Get in. We deleted you. I think you were the sniper. No, yeah. Ooh, you got your sniper rifle as well. We got 2 sniper rifles out of this, and an active heatsink. Nice. And a headshot. Cool. We got some good stuff out of this. Side inventory. Yeah, we got some good stuff. The sniper rifles are common, unfortunately. You kidding me? That guy had a legendary gun. I get a common. He had an orange weapon. I get a grey one. Really? Pooh you. Pooh you, I say. Bert didn't even get hit. We did this, right? We've done this. Well, I think after the salvaging, maybe? No, okay. We usually have a party after we finish the village, but I guess not. Okay, let's have a look what we got. Little Pony. What is that flat cannon? So, effective range ++, range distance ++. So you've got a lower range. You're firing just higher damage. Why is your damage per volley just gone up so much? I don't understand the maths here, I really don't. Optimal interval hasn't changed, the heat hasn't changed, the volley duration hasn't changed, so 2 shots of 180 hit damage, damage per volley should be 360. Then we're increasing that to 202. Damage per volume should be 405. But it's 252. I'm not sure where those maths are coming from. The sniper kill. Nice. Thank you. I must have taken a shot and gotten damaged. One of the sniper rifles was technically in impeccable condition. Like, I could not have got a better condition to that sniper rifle. You got duration minus. Oh, really? Holy crap. It says it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. That's a really good thing. Anyway, I'm swapping because the damage is higher anyway. You also have a lower effective range, which I think is going to be more helpful in the long run. Besides, you are actually like a rank higher as well. Okay, I'm happy with that. Take industrial A for that. Good. Body parts. What's happening with body parts here? You're running a Nox M. What are we running? We're running Dissipation plus passive heat sinks. You've also got a standard versus a distance thruster. Can we? Hang on. The passive heat sink is going to give us 3 heat dissipation. Dissipation plus they're both dissipation plus. Is it because the... No. Not sure what's actually causing you to have just heatsink passive. So if I give you this Nox M over here and give you the heatsink passive over there. Actually, hang on, let's do this. Give me the old one. Crap, where's the old one? Offensive subsystem. Take some sensors because no one uses those. Alright, run that. Offensive system targeting right. If I give yourself a passive heatsink. That's fine, just strict upgrade. I'll take that. I'll take a strict upgrade. Sunset Dark V. Here you go. Could factoring accuracy as well? Missed shots do 0 damage. It's weird, because if it does do that, the flak cannon is also AoE, so possibly that's messing around with the numbers. It's A, inaccurate, but B, also AO and E, so... Right, where are we? Sometimes the maths gets weird, because, for example, this is not a power to mass ratio. That is currently not true. Because what it should be is it should be adding up all the power and dividing it by the mass. That's not what it's doing. That, I think, is excess power compared to mass, or something. Or it's... Is it doing it the other way around? Is it dividing mass by the power? Does that make more sense? Hang on. Does that make more sense? So you got a massive power. You got a power to mass ratio of 8, which it can't be mass divided by power because you haven't got that much. You haven't got that much mass, or that little power. I'm very confused. Sniper rifles. Yes, we're going to compare sniper rifles here. It's power minus. Yes, it's basically the difference, which is not what which is not a ratio. But yes, I think it's just like one subtract the other. I don't think I can improve. I haven't got any spare thrusters. I've not yet found a single like thruster that's not equipped. So I have not been able to swap thrusters around. You can't take things out. You can only replace them with other things. And I've not seen a thruster to replace things with. Your rifles, yes. So sniper rifle, that's a really good sniper rifle though. Like it is like 5 shots, but the damage per volley is insanely high. And also very concussive. Like things that survive the 5 shots tend to be knocked out. So let's see what are these ones here. Yeah, the damage per volley goes way down. Damage per shot is higher, but the damage per volley is so much lower. So much lower. The base damage is high again because it's a high damage shot, but it's not. Yeah, I much prefer this gun. Much prefer this gun. What are you running what's you running in your left item? And you win with Steam? Yeah, pretty much. It's 1 year of early access on Epic, then 1.0 will hit Steam at the same time next year. Lower heat and duration, though. Yeah, but the number you need to pay attention to is not these numbers. It's this number over here. Heat change. 46. Because that's like, okay, it generates that much heat over this much time. So what actually happens on the timeline is this heat generation here. I wish we had access to this number in combat. We don't. We get access to these numbers in combat. I want access to this number in combat. That's the important number. So if I go back to sniper rifles briefly to compare. So look, that Midway has a heat change of about 70. So cool, I can fire it in 0.6 of a second, but I can't fire it twice in a row. Because I'd be generating pretty much like 140 heat if I fire it twice in a row. Whereas this one has a heat change of about 40, which means I can fire it back to back and still have 20 heat leeway, which is probably enough to maybe just dash out of the way. It generates a lot of heat, but it's spread out over 5 shots, so it's the delta T is lower. You have more time to cool down to reposition the fight twice, though. To be fair, this works fine. The damage in that volley is incredible. Like, not many things. If it's so accurate as well that not many things can take that. If it hits shots to central torso, things die. Does heat change? No, it does not take into account your cooling. It also means, for example, that I think that's cooling per second. I think that's cooling per second, which means 1 second of not shooting is enough to get this back down to ignoring the shots that this causes. Overheat chance is also, that's old, by the way. That's not supposed to be overheat chance. I don't sure what this stat does anymore. It used to be way back when Alpha first started. Christ knows when that was, like early this year. Overheating worked differently. Like I've had to change my thought process to adapt to the new overheating system. Because the old overheating system is whenever you overheat, you have a chance to shut down. Much like, well, not much like BattleTech shuts down you forcefully if you overheat. Here you had like the more you overheat, the longer you remain overheat, the more chance you have of shutting down. That's no longer a thing. If you're in overheat, you take damage per second, which means you can overheat a lot more reliably. As in, like, you don't have to like worry about overheating, because I had moments where like you overheat for like a split second previously, and you just shut down for like 5 seconds. This thing is very accurate. That's more inaccurate. Like the idle scatter is actually higher. The idle scatters for this is 3. The moving is 14. So this is actually more accurate on the run by 1, but less accurate while standing still by 1. It's also lighter, so he moves further. No, I'm happy with this one. This gun is actually making me quite happy. Right, so we also got some other body parts, didn't we? What was your left arm? Your left arm. You've had a tinker with you. Who's actually super low level at the moment? Actually, you are the lowest level at the moment. Never mind. We'll go back to you. What are your parts like? Your upper body is currently running a Nox L. Your left arm is a Nox M 3.8. Surely we can beat that. Surely we can beat that somewhere. I hate the visual design of Elbrus. It's just really, really off-putting. Like, it's fine if your whole mech matches, it's fine. Having it as a one-off is weird. Like, Elbrus, you want a whole mech there, and you have to paint it in like industrial colors because it looks like a construction vehicle, because it is. And Elbrus is for construction. It looks the part. Right, Elbrus 5, there. A Bane. I don't know you. You're a new one. What are you? Experimental armor, favored by invasion forces. Use of heavy metals is offset by lightweight Kevlar and ceramic inserts. Overall performance is on par with M-class armor available in the commercial market. Repairs can be complicated by low availability of compatible fabrics and ceramics. So you lose integrity. You have Even though you're actually like 3 levels higher, because I think. No, you must be level 4 arm because you got a level 3 hydraulic system, so you must be level 4 arm. So you actually have less. Yeah, you got minus barrier. Wow. Okay, never mind. Screw you. Good heat dissipation though. Consider that this currently has a dissipation plus plus. Okay, heat hydraulic sure, but dissipation plus plus. This has actually got good heat dissipation, even as standard. Your legs are currently what are they currently Blackbird M's. I'm liking that I've got like little bits of new mechs. Like I've got one Blackbird piece, which is these legs. I've got one Bane piece, which is this arm, which looks kind of like interesting. I've got a few Helga bits on a Bubblegum. Bubblegum, I think, is mostly Helga apart from the central torso. Helga. And central torso is Vidar. Again, Vidar looks awesome. I want to see more parts of Vidar. Like, they're teasing me like mechs I haven't seen yet. And I'm dying to get more bits of them. I'm making it Tsubasa mech. So nice, but 99% barrier. 99% barrier is more like an Evangelion at that point. If only got if I had the legendary sniper, that would have been a different thing. I have one Bane, one Helga. See, I've got 3 Helga, like both the arms and the legs is Helga here. I think I got spare Helga legs as well. Yeah, Helga. These are Nox legs. I must have removed the Helga legs. Yeah, I think I removed the Helga legs. Because 373 plus 66 is 430 something. 431. 420. This is actually better. 373 plus 66. 66 is 9. It's 439. That's 421. Gyro excellent, running reactor excellent. Okay, let's not leave you. Take something crappy. Take a basic gyro. Put the Helga back in there. Wonder why I change it for Nox. I wonder why I change it to Nox. Makes no sense. Color pull? Nah, pedal staying. This is staying color. This is like colors don't change very often. Besides, when I changed pretty much all the parts of the Bubblegum to something else, I switched to petal because I wanted to see what the new pink was like, and I like it. It's not as Gary. It's not quite purple gloriousness that Bubblegum was, or that Blueberry was, but I still like Bubblegum. 40. Yes, it's you, but we haven't got better stuff for you, right? You just haven't got anything for you. You're running a Blackbird M, Nox M. There isn't. If we had like a good Nox M torso, I would think about it. Elbrus M torso. The heat dissipation loss is unforgivable, really. Right. Okay. Anyway, I've faffed around here long enough. There's a research lab with my name on it. Do you look at the level 6 reactor? Oh, we can have a quick check. If I'm right though, reactor. Excellent reactor 6. It's just power 3. Like it makes no difference. Like if you look at like improved reactors are 2.3. No matter if it's a level 3, level 4, level 5. So at the moment the level of a subsystem does not mean anything. It would be interesting if it was tied in with you could only equip like subsystems of a specific range, like level plus or minus 2. That would probably make it a bit more interesting, or at least it would give subsystem levels a meaning. So you can't take like a excellent reactor at level 1 and then shove it into like a level 7 piece. Didn't chase specific those, did I? Well, I'm running the legs. Also, by the way, this is me playing, so... Excellent gyro. What am I changing? Excellent gyro, it's fine. Don't make me second guess myself. Let's go straight in again. It's chat participation. No, that's chat backseating. I'm not a huge fan of that. So if you can tone it down a little bit, that'd be lovely. Level 5 dice. Dice is not what I've got. What have I got? I'm trying to learn like the different mechs by guns. We've got a lock. Lock is what dice I think is 5 little shot. No, it can't be 5. It must be 1 shot. Range, few shots per volley. Midway is 2 shot. Lock is 5 shot. Are you a 1 shot? Are you a 1 shot sniper rifle? Maybe. Shrug. Right, who's attacking what right now? 1 mech over there. Heavy shotgun. Cool, yeah. Everyone's gonna hit by something here, so let's go. We never blue-green system. Yeah, I don't think they're in there. I don't think they're in at the moment. Would be interesting to see. Like I said, this is early days yet. There's plenty of space for so much stuff. Oh my god. Take that over. Actually, you're gonna get shot at over here. Yeah, you are. So put that over there for you. But we're basically gonna make your. You're fast. You're a light. Oh, you're about to have a very bad day. Okay, hang on. Hold the phone. Bubblegum, go ruin their day. Just ruin their day. Just go sit in that mech's face. You just get to walk over that mech the entire time. It's a light mech versus a heavy. It's gonna have a very bad day. Right, okay, next. 50-50. You're being attacked by a singular. Okay, fine. Let's ignore this. You know, you're being sniped at. Naughty. So after we have to wait until the sniper shot's done. Because we can't stop the sniper shot from happening. So move over here. Honestly, marksman rifle. Maybe you get some shots over there, but I doubt it. Nah, I'm not gonna be happy if I just wait it out. Wait it out. Wait out the sniper shots. It's over. Just move up to here. Bam, bam, bam. I could hit that little bit of wall there. Not good. You can be attacked by that over there as well, which is not... You know what? Screw this. When are you dashing? When are you shooting? You're shooting right here, right? So you're shooting here. Right, okay, so we're moving forward then. Moving forward to just before the shot. Which point you're going to... no, we have to be mid-dash when that shot happens. We're going to be over here. And we're going to be mid-dash by the time that shot happens, so... Yeah, we're going to be dashing as the shot happens. Okay, so the dash needs to be... The shot happens there. Okay, so we'll go a little bit further. Right, the dash to there. You're mid-dash already. You should have shot by this point, in which case... nice angle of your shot. Okay, fine. Don't wait. Then... Go up to there. Bam, 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 bam. And you're within minimum range of the shot of that. Okay, good. Okay, let's have a look here. And we. Who's... wow, really? Okay. Pretty much shoot directly. Move forward a smidgen, maybe. Actually, is it worth you to get up there? Really? You can't get up there? Come on, climb up there. Damn it. You can get up there though, right? No! I could probably dash over from there. Right, move up to here then. Move up there. At which point, at this point, you can probably get some good shots off at you. No, wrong damn vehicle. Yeah, yes, that should be you dead. Wait until round's complete. At which point, move back over here. Go to flat cannon over here, please. Dash down here. Dash. Turn the corner. Dash. Keep going and keep moving up. And frankly, you can just wait there. So you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, good. Yeah, this one dead. Yeah, crashing. You're gonna be down for so long. Let's take a good step back, then blow your face off. Bam. I'm gonna actually walk through you. I'm gonna walk over here. You're shooting behind you. Even better. Shoot you. And at which point after round's complete, go walk in that tank for a bit. Walk in the tank for a bit and then walk back at you. So you're down for... You're waiting and sniping, it's fine. It's fine, you got a turn. You are moving down to dash. Dash. Can you snipe from here? You're a little bit close, unfortunately. He is totally running forward. Blast. Which case you can send the last little bit moving. Don't just enough for there, which means you're lined up at close range, but hopefully it'll do some damage. Boom. That's fine. What is your turn? Are you dead yet? You're crashing. You're pretty much dead. You got the heat. Just, you know what? The thing is, you're not dead yet. Annoyingly, so I actually need to get the last shot in just to knock you out. At which point, you can just walk over here. No, we should wait a bit. So you only just fire one shot. Fire one shot, essentially. Maybe two. And then just walk down over here. Okay, we're moving forward then. How hot are you here? Hot. Let's see if we can I dash here? Really? Just curious to see if that actually happens. No, we're gonna have to get into cover, I think. No, the alternative is we should move in. Really? Like, move forward, you fool. Like, why don't you just walk off the building? Fine. We're moving this way. You have to take some tank shots. At which point, that's not going to happen anymore because that's going to be crashed out. And what are you going to do? What are you? You are heavy shotgun. You're attacking over there, but you're behind cover. So wait until that shot is down. Then you wait, just move up. Move up to here. Shots out at you. And oh. No, not shots out at you. In which case, what do you want? You are medium. I can't just do that. In which case, dash there. Move down to here. Turn it the way. Collision and strike, collision and dash. No, never mind. Just walk it off. Walk to there. Let's keep moving up. Keep crushing him. Move away. You can move here. Maybe you can get a nice melee next turn. Right. Turn. 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 If they put proper jump jets on Elijah Max. Don't know. You can do a lot with thrusters. Really? I'm gonna say, bloody hell. Right, so what's happening here? Can you shoot? Yeah, you were too close, that's why you missed a lot. Right, you can move up. You, to be fair, move here. At this point you can start shooting over there. Unload into you. Wait for that to finish. Run over there. Your turn is... So you're crashed out, right? Yeah, you're crashed out. You're still in one piece, surprisingly. You crashed out for lows as well, so how hot are we here? Cold. Cool. Finish you off. Move, wait until that's done. Move up here. You are attacking immediately upon waking up. Which means doing that. Nope, you can overheat, but fine. And after that, so you're going to shoot and then wait a bit longer. Wait until that's complete. And just walk over you. Bam. And cancel that out. Your turn done, your turn done. Your turn isn't done. So you're going to have to deal with this guy over here. So you move over, you're going to move over here. Shots out at you. Bam, 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 bam. Which point? It'd be a weird one, but try nonetheless. Don't like this though. If I start back here, I need to get this. This actual melee needs to happen this turn. I think that melee happens there. So I think I can do it like that. Yeah, because the collision happens at 439, 4.3. And you are just going to... you're pretty much all dead. You are inactive. Move back up here. Shots out at... That's a flak rifle, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's be a little bit aware that is actually the flak gun. What's happening at this point? No, you're walking over them. That's no. That's a no. That is a no. Shoot over there. Oh, there's gonna be a bit of a melee moment there. Dash, especially dash for dodging. Dash is really good for dodging, but also you can do a lot of parkour with jets. Like, I haven't actually tested this, but I could probably like go here, jets to here, walk to there, possibly jets to up there, jets over there, and I'd be on top of a building. That would not surprise me if I could do that. I've done some a lot of weird. You can, oh, because the movement didn't work out. Okay, fine. You dead yet? No, you're inactive. Good. It's fine. Oof. Nice slash there. You're crashed out. Second melee over there. Third melee over here. Collision and strike. Oh my god, you can't do this. Okay, we're doing the dance. We're doing a melee dance now. You're just going around and round in circles. Round and round in circles. Wham, wham. You are honestly just going to keep shooting over here. Because you need it. You actually need to move over here. Move over there first, and then you got a moment. Maybe I have to do it this way. Round. Immediate shots out there. Wham, wham. And then at that point here, move over to here. Then, here you're running super hot. What point? Start shooting again. Yeah, nowhere near there. Technically start shooting again over here. Your turn. Your turn is... You're inactive. Good. You're sniping back there. Okay. In which case, move up. Bam. That should be the death of you. If I'm being brutally honest, that just should be the death of you. You're cold over a lot longer than that. You do that, you might be able to just put the shield up for the whole of this. At which point you wait until your rounds are complete. Not a long wait. You carry on walking. You killed here. So if you're still alive, you're gonna get shot from here. Okay, you need to stop there then. You get one last shot, that's it. And your turn. Because you're probably dead. That is unconscious. This is the thing. Let's see what kind of parkour madness can I do here? If I go dash over here, dash over here, dash over here. I'm not doing this. I'm just going to see how far I could actually get. Move over here, dash over there, dash over there. I will die. It's 12% damage per second for about 3 seconds here. That's a lot of damage. But you could just go over, like, just skate across the rooftops. Push forward a bit. Move a little bit over there. Can I just go from here up to there? Yeah, you can go from there to there as well. More water. More water. You shouldn't need another turn, but just in case everything's happening there. Right, let's see this melee. Let's see the melee dash. Really? Oh, inactive. We knocked you out. Brilliant. Are you out? Yeah, they're all dead. we knocked them all unconscious. Good. Some light parts from you. Nothing, nothing. The shotgunner from you, and more light parts. And some regenerator. Regenerator I don't really use. Regenerator speeds up your barrier regen. I guess I'm not... I don't have enough barrier to make it useful. Really? Nothing? No extras? Yeesh. Tough crowd. New salvage tanks. Tanks sometimes drop subsystems. My squad symbol has 2 tanks in the lineup. Where? Where does I have 2 tanks in the lineup? I'm blind. Icons when I'm in game. Which one? In a match. Oh, those are the enemy tanks. The ones that happen over here. Those are enemy vehicles. I mean, nothing stops you from adding vehicles. There is nothing mechanically stopping you from doing that. You could probably do it with mods fairly easily. The entire game is designed to be ridiculously easily moddable. Hey, Victor. I guess we have to see what the shotgun is. I don't think it's as good as your shotgun, to be honest. What did we get? It was like a HS Heavy. Was it not rare? I guess it wasn't rare. You could filter away commons. Right, okay, fine. What I do want to do is I want to see if I can get a little bit more cooling on this. Either cooling or heat capacity. What do we? I'm running a overdrive for additional power. If I put you down for a charge, that slows me down too much. That slows me down way too much. If I go for standard, 14. Mobility gives me the gyro. Do I have what? Slight speed up on the generator, but I want to see if we have advanced hydro. And then again, I don't want. Get a gyro in the body as well. What am I running? Running reactor. Can I cool anything down here? Plating composites. I guess my left. I can lower my left. I can remove. I'm running empty already. Damn. I'm already running down empty. Here, I guess I can put empty here as well. That would increase my speed to 442. What am I actually doing? So integrity is currently 129. Really? Was I running? What was I running? 145. 169, but that slows me down a bit. Basic plating? 178. I guess composite also increases barrier, but... It says 0.2%. I'm assuming that means 20%. I'm assuming that means 20%. That's not... That's 0.01 as in 1 is 100%, and then 0.01 is 10%. So I'm assuming that says it's 10% plus a barrier, integrity, and mass. And why empty is like plus 0.3? Again, no idea why. Not a clue, because it's not. My weight goes down at that point. Tooltips need a once-over at some point. Hollowed. Hollowed is at 15. Defensive systems there. Defensive subsystem on you is basic plating. Look at hollowed plating. Does that help at all? Well, you don't need any barrier up, so... Hollowed plating, heavy plating, empty plating. I'd speed us the hell up, but it would lower that shield down to from 900 to 742. And I'd rather not do that. I'll have to deal with you being 15 speed. I'll just have to deal with you being 15 speed. I haven't actually managed to change the bloody... So I went from the Overdrive. I guess I'm not on an overdrive core. I'll actually have the ability to shoot this without breaking. The reason I was overheating all the time is because I was on an overdrive core, which has a low heat capacity. Okay. Where are we at? We are at 57. You get 17 on a free. Monolith, outpost, fort, town, base. Oh, I'll come back later. I want to see what's over here. Is there anything else over here? Cry for help. The brace is trundling down a rough and twisty road. As you contemplate how to keep your lunch down, one of your pilots calls over. See that? The pilot says. She points at a young farmer waving you down. Reckon we should stop? Yep. Yes, we will go to the village. We will go to the village. A lot of villages keep like just popping up and being under attack here. Suit up, take him out. Oof. Dropping in command, getting impatient. Are these the tanks you meant, Morton? When you were mentioning about tank icons. Yeah, see, these are my mechs, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then these are all enemy units. So, I guess there's nothing technically stopping it. Right, so what do we have here mech-wise? Handgun SMG. Running on a medium, okay. And heavy shotgun shield. I want that shotgun. That is a tasty, tasty beast of a shotgun. I want that shotgun. Okay, let's clear out. Okay, flat cannon. Get some shots out, please. Okay, maybe not that far back. You get to move up. Here. Bam. You know what? Shoot the ground here. Because maybe you'll get... Depending on when the shots come out, it might hit both of them. Okay, so shoot the ground... So you put the shots there. Shoot like the ground under the feet. So maybe the first shot hits there and the second shot hits you. Possibly. Flak and SMG him. Yeah. That's the general idea, I think. Maybe secondary melees as well, because secondary melees does less damage, but there's a lot of shake-up. Let's see what's over here then. What is over there? What have you got? Hang SMGs. Right, sniper row. Okay, who's attacking over here? You're attacking there with a shotgun, don't care about you. Have you got range? Not quite, but it's not by far. If you go over here, you can start getting shots immediately coming into range. Although I want you to be further up then. I want you to be up here. What about this? Does that give you... That gives you really good range for there. Nope, damn it. Hit the bloody mech. There, you're targeting that mech, thank you, yes. Hopefully that hits. Because it's drawing the line to the foot, but this should hopefully be slight to the body. Yeah, I'm gonna go over there. We have an opportunity to as we move. As you move, go over there, shoot there at you. Then go over there, stop and shoot over there. How do you target the ground? Control click makes you target the ground rather than a unit. So if I pick here, I get to choose my target. anywhere, but if I hit control, it gives me like the damage at range. So I want to be hitting right about over here, because effectiveness drops to about 70, 65, 70 there. So my actual preferred range is right about here. I'm not sure what that percentage is, by the way. Damage at range. This gives me the range. I'm not sure what that percentage number is. Whoa! We are being raided. Thank you very much, Tic Tac Foe. How are you doing? How was your fun times? Who are you being hit by? There. How is your... Are you also playing Phantom Brigade? Yes, everyone's playing. This game is too good not to play. Who should she shooting you? You both are. Naughty. Okay. Good. Just got done with some PB2. Game is great. I'm loving game. Right. Put there, prepare. So for example, if I, on the shield, I can pick a target to focus on, or if I hit control ground, it'll focus on a point in the ground. So if I want to always focus this direction, if I pick a point all the way over there, for example, it'll make sure to always be pointing towards that point, which means I can keep my shield from turning around. In which case I probably want to point further over there. Because I'm trying to shield against two things at once. So I'd rather put the shield up there, maybe aim over there with the shield. Because the shield I think is a 90-degree angle, so maybe the first couple of shots go there, but you'll miss everything else here. Once that's done... that's flak, you do not want to be there. Never mind. Cancel everything. We're moving up over here instead. Which makes my job a lot easier, because they're kind of aligned at this point.
Sensation. It happened. Finally, the moment we have all dreamed about.
Hey, Van Thorn, thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. I love your battle preparations in Japanese sound. Right, brings my memory. Yes. Thank you very much, Van Thorn. Very generous. Appreciate it. I know you only have one to give out every month, and it's kind of difficult to pick sometimes between, so I appreciate it very much. Has there been any additions last week or so? There hasn't been a patch technically, but I feel like I've seen little changes here and there. So I'm not sure. Right, so over here. Bam, there, that's probably you gone. At which point there probably needs to be another shield over here. Just looking this way though. Actually looking about over here. Once rounds are complete, feel free to move up a little bit further. Good. Your turn. That's fine. Your turn. Haven't got a turn. Where's the... Okay, sniper ends up over there. Nice. God, really? I feel sorry for you, but you're basically walking into double a marksman rifle and a sniper rifle just shooting you. There were two patches with minor fixes. The end battle tooltip was one fixed. Yeah, there has been some changes, but they don't seem to have updated the patch number. I'm still at build 845. So there were minor hotfixes, I guess, rather than a big patch. Yeah, everyone will look forward to the battle battle recap. Battle recap will be awesome. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be soon. I'll be surprised if it's December, but maybe it'll come around next year. Yeah, I want to see the quality of life update. I'm definitely interested to see what the quality of life update, quality of update life, what the quality of update life does. Right, I want to see how well this strategy works. That is, yeah. So this I want to see. This is having a bad day. This probably should be fine. And again, that's yeah, okay. This game is going to be amazing once all is in place. It's only I think this is going to be very much like Star Sector in the sense that the framework is going to be fantastic and the mods are going to add so much more. Like the framework, the base framework is solid, but it's also easily moddable, so you can add so much more on top of that. That's what I'm looking forward to. Right, okay. SMG shots already happened, clearly I wasn't paying attention there. Right. Right. How you doing? Missed first shot. Right, okay. Let's look at both of these from this angle. I can see that over there and this over here. Okay, flak. Immediately disabled. Overkill. Did he hit you? That shot went through you. Okay, that is... Wow, second miss, Mr. Sniper. Come on. Give me a break here. There you go, much better. Central torso damage. You get one more shot, don't you? No, that's it. Round's complete. You don't hit with one shot. Jesus. Although you are mostly losing your central body at this point. Second flak. That's the second flak shot comes out really late in the burst. I was expecting it to come out earlier than that. Right, so you got destroyed by a single flak hit. Right, how are you doing? You haven't even taken damage yet. So I need to figure out what I'm doing with you. Okay, that is worrying, because that's a big damage shot. Okay, in which case, if we can just stay here, keep aiming the flak. Just keep, how much health have you got? 345. Okay, 345 I'm happier with. Right, shield up, this time on you, because my god, you're going to need it. Immediately just run away. Flee from that shotgun, please. Over here, then... Oh, no, not dash. Over here, do we have a good... Bam! Actually, move back a bit once that's done. Move back to here, because once that's ready, you can actually get the shot out there. Right in your face. Okay, it's your turn done. That is kind of your turn done as well, to be honest, because you're going to be running too hot to do anything at this point. That's going to be way too hot, right? So can I move closer just to make sure you actually are in combat range? Move it down to here, which point you are in range for the entire... Yeah, perfect. Perfect. You're kind of hitting the wrong side, though, That's kind of an issue. You're kind of hitting the wrong side. Can I get over here? Then, when you're cold, hit... You're still hitting the... You move. Keep moving. Go over there. Okay, maybe at this point... You're facing that way, so hopefully we'll be hitting you in the right arm. Although it's a flat cannon, probably hit your entire body at once. So, yeah, you. Hi. You're being attacked by... Those. They don't care about the tanks. Care about you, shotgun. Right, because the shotgun's firing here. It's not shotgun, you're firing your handgun. Really? Yeah. If I melee you, as fun as that will be, that'll get in the way of this shot here, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fall back a bit. And give you way more shots there. Bam, 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 bam. You... What's happening here? You're being shot at the right tank at the distance, you're being shot there. Okay, in which case... you're running hot? Running a little bit hot. So just start opening up. Actually, yeah, open up there. Open up here. So you're shooting there, right? Yeah. So, which point, once that's done, I can't walk over you, right? Because I'm light blast. In which case, at that point, what are you? You're an AA vehicle, right? Yeah, you're an AA vehicle. What the hell? Point. You have to dash through everyone's shots at that point, right? Yes, it's going to be a mess. Let's not do it like that. Wait until that's done. At which point you're going to be slightly warm, but you're going to be cooler than before. So you can go here. Will you crash? Yes, don't do that. Go here. Commit to the fun time. Commit to your direction. At which point that's done. You're running hot, but you can cross. Oh, crossing in front of that shotgun. That's a. It's an auto shotgun. No, that's a handgun. It's a handgun. Screw it. No, it's not. It's the handgun shot. You can totally do that. You fly in front of the cannon of there. Which point you just move back over here. And probably... Okay, way too short range. To there. Get some shots off there at least. So you've got a turn, you've got a turn, you've got a turn, you've got a turn. Right, let's do this. Jesus, missed twice. Bloody flak. You are inactive. What's happened here? So you are still fine. You are still fine. You are inactive. You got wrecked. Probably by the shotgun shot. I wasn't actually paying attention to what you did. You're inactive, so it's your mech. Okay, you're running a little bit hot, so can we move forward a smidge? Move over here. Aim at the ground. There. The first shot's going to come out over here. The second shot comes out over here then. Okay, that's your turn. Wait until that runs are complete. Runs are complete. Move up. You're... Move up to there. Too late. There's already the tanks have already left. Can you move up to here? Fine. You shooting that tank that's already dead. Okay, in which case start moving. Honestly, over here. Move a bit to there. Dash across just to get some speed up. Running hot. Move up to here. Running cold, running cold. SMGU. Again, wrong bloody side. I hate them. Can I make that a different dash then? Can I go up? No. Go over here. And you can dash up to there. There. Oh, screw this. Shoot him. He's within range, you shouldn't kill him. And your turn is... shielding you. That should be stopped by all the buildings. At which point, move back to here. Then you should be well within range. Just shoot you. Shoot that one. Who's going to be over there at the time? There you go. I guess probably won't be over there though, so maybe just move forward a little bit further, because I think it'll be crashed over here. And you're well within minimum range as well. Okay, and you've got a turn, you've got a turn, you've got a turn, you've got a turn. Right. Jesus, did you manage to... Okay. Good hits. Good hits. Running back there. Fine. Can I get... The angle's just wrong. The angle is just wrong. But it's a left-hand hit. It's a left-hand sodding hit. Christ, okay. Move around here. Move around to the back. Are you shooting twice? Okay, you got the shot there. In which case... No, sorry, I can't cancel your moves, that would be weird. That'd be a great bug, though. You did this and accidentally right-clicked here and just stopped them from doing anything. That would be an amazing one. Right, let us... I do not want to be in close range to this thing. So, actually, in the face, immediately. You're running hot at that point anyway, so... Run around the house. Wait until that blast is gone. Is there. Run back over here. So we're over here. Dash to here. Then put a barrage into your back there. There. You, on the other hand, are basically going to move up here. Let's just flat cannon you. Bam, bam. Trying to get you to get concussed without hopefully destroying your arm. Your arm is mostly okay, actually, so it's not that too bad. That dead yet? That is inactive. You are just crashed out. So, how hard are you running? A bit. Not too much, though. Move over here. Just follow it down. Here. At which point, Ken, over here, can you just turn around and shoot you in case you're still there? You're still a little bit hot. There you go, it's fine. Bam. That should be it, surely. That should be it for you. Once that's done... Once that's done, only that mech is left, so just you can move over here. Oh, you got a turn. No, you haven't got a turn. You don't even need it, are you? Not really. Move over there, maybe. Right, concussion's about halfway through. What are you doing? You're running this way. You're running forwards. They know what's happening. He keeps running towards me because he wants to put me in that range. What's your concussion like? About halfway still. Are you still running cold enough? Just shoot the damn thing again. You're running hot, and you use your dash away. Can you get behind the house? No. Yes, you can. You can get over. You can get over here before the shotgun goes off, which is then. At which point, same trickery. Move over. So shot, 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 shot. I think it's one burst again, so you're going to go back over here, then another burst into the back of you. Can you put another burst here? Like as you're walking forward, can you get another burst out? I don't want to shoot here, because I'll be shooting... Not bad, probably could do that. Good. You are essentially going to move up over here. Shielding you. Your shield's taking damage as well, so don't necessarily want to do that. You are the heavy, right? Yeah, you are a heavy. I could do a mutual crash. I can't knock you off your feet, but I can crash into you, but I'm okay with not doing that right now. And you get over here. Right. This should do enough concussive damage. My only concern is that I kill you. That's my only concern, is that I kill you. But at this point, this fight's been going on too long anyway. You lost. Oh, come on! You kidding me? You're ejecting anyway, but seriously? Oh, so close. It was the flak that did it. Like a direct flak hit, which didn't actually raise the concussion that much, unfortunately. Breakdown. We got the heavy shotgun, though. We still got the shotgun. It's not a guaranteed drop, we still got it. See, this time the frame hasn't turned up. Weird. Sometimes the frame turns up, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, you got wrecked and you gave me... You have interesting textures. You got wrecked so hard, your textures are broken even here. Same with you. Because the arm got destroyed. You can't shoot a weapon, you can only shoot the arm. So functionally, shooting the arm is the same thing as shooting the weapon. It's got the tactical SMG. See, you got frame legs here. Nothing there. Stabilizers, again, don't do anything at the moment. Hopefully, again, we lost... That was purple, wasn't it? The enemy team? My little pony didn't even get hit. Right, back to world. We're at 67. I'll take the town next. The town's right there. Having helped at the settlement, a man comes up to you. I can't say how grateful we all are for your assistance. I have information for you about somewhere not far from here. It might help the cause. Your location. Thank you. Hell to the yeah. Hells to the yeah. Yes, please. Absolutely, positively. Oh, if it lost rarity because of the arm, I don't know. No, because it happened with the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle, one of the sniper rifles we got, the arm was not even scratched. The arm was at max HP, and it still went from being like orange to grey. It's gonna be. I think it's just gonna be a chance to get some more drops. Like I don't have to farm the enemy for the drops here. Cash assault. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. Oh, are they running? HMG and shield. HMG and shield. There needs to be a greater variety in like weapons. In not necessarily weapons. In what's the word I'm looking for? There needs to be a greater variety in not weapon types, in like loadouts, and enemy loadouts. Sometimes they just like all come out. You just go into a fight and like they've all got shotguns for some reason. It's like that's cool, it's cute, but you don't all need to have shotguns. It doesn't help you that much in the long run. You can be long range, but I want you to start shooting. Actually, in this case, move up to there because there, at least at that point, they're kind of in range. Right, your turn is... You, I want you to move back to dash. You dash to here. Because technically, you're not going to be there anymore. At which point you go up to there. And then get a nice... That's still too far away. Actually, I need to move forwards? Just don't move up to there, just shoot from here. Oh wow, still. Crikey. They just not move. They just shoot from where I am. Yeah, just shoot from where I am. Fair enough. Pew, 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 pew. Back-to-back shots then on you. Pew, 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 pew. Those are technical terms, by the way. And then, once rounds are complete, about moving back to somewhere. You dash there. You're going to be too hot at that point. You'll be slightly too hot. Fine. Let's move up. You got a turn. You haven't got a turn. Right. Flat guns. You can move. I want you. That's why. Because I want you to go over here. Actually, you can't go over there now. Blast. The entire plan was basically to move them over to get that out of the way. If you go over here, dash your way up forward. What's your range? Slightly low. Move up to here. And can you get the flak off? Shoot you with flak, because the first shot will be out, the second shot will be in range. Kind of. Actually, Dash into there. Move up a bit here. Then from there, can you flank shots? Better. Not great, but better. Ooh, that's attack the ground. Don't attack the ground. Not at this point. That's better, at least. Yeah, like I said, this is why I love the sniper rifle so much. You can do 2 shots back to back. That's 10 shots. Each shot doing like 200 damage. It's ridiculously strong. Everyone's got a turn? You haven't got a turn yet, Bubblegum. You're just moving up. You're just moving up, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Put your shield up at this point. Double shield because they've got HMG, so their barrage is going to go for a while. Oh my god, this is actually perfect. Move up forward. Yeah, bam, bam, bam. Right, okay. You're dead. Turn 1, you're gone. Turn 2, you're not even shooting anymore. Yeah, we took out your central torso there. Completely dead. Move up to here? Why aren't you moving? Are you waiting? Oh, you are so incredibly slow. Oh my god! This is the run speed for 5 seconds for this mech. How fast is this mech? Like, how slow is this mech? Jesus! While running, nah, you can't... Quite you. Right. You, hi. Probably 5 meters a second. That's probably giving it too much credit. Move up to here. Which point? That Mac is gonna have a very bad day. Where's your shield? Your shield's coming up at the very end. You're targeting you, which means I can actually make it so that your shield is facing the wrong way. Yeah, that's totally what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it so your shield is facing the wrong way. Dash. Dash. Move over here, please. So by the time your shield comes up, then you're facing the wrong direction entirely. At which point, you go over here. Are you still alive? You're not. You're not. You're gone. Goodbye. Yeah, that's pretty much how fast Bubblegum used to be. That was like a firing squad. We took 42 damage. We got an LMG for that. We took an LMG. And the shield. Nice. Probably not going to be useful for me, but this is what we want, see? There you go. That's what we want. Unknown parts. Salvage identify. So this is the stuff we can get when you pick up a drop. I'm not sure what it is, but it's where sometimes I get some of my best gear. I don't really need to repair, do I? Not really. If we're being completely honest here, I don't really need to repair. Because repair needs to scale, because it's still 6-hour repair. You're mainly just like painting over divots at this point, but it's still a 6-hour repair cycle. Right. Let's salvage, see what we can come up with. An arrow set of legs. Nice. Right, so what do we get? Anything interesting? An Arrow M rare body part. That's new, I think. With barrier... Jesus, look at the barrier on that thing. That's not good for front line, but for someone who's not a front line, that's ridiculous. Anything interesting of late? Anything good? We already had those. That is another good sniper rifle. It's not as good as my one, but it's still a really good sniper rifle. That is pinpoint accurate. Idle scatter plus plus plus. That is pinpoint accurate. That anything else? That I think we had that before. An arrow M arm, that we did not have that before. An arrow H other arm. Any interesting legs? Nox H legs, which we have definitely had before because that's painted. Yeah. That is a very good sniper rifle. I'll tell you no lies, that's a good sniper rifle. The overall damage is lower than my one, but the DPS is high. Actually, what is that's a good question. Let's hop into units checking. Bert, hi. You get to spend a lot of we spend a lot of time checking you out. The DPS is lower, but you're firing. The DPS takes into account optimal intervals as well. That's what I realized. Someone pointed out to me. Damage per second takes into account optimal intervals as well. Basically, you fire for that long, you have that much optimal interval, and fire again. But that's like if you're firing non-stop with your optimal interval, your DPS is going to be 442 here, which is good. Your DPS is going to be a lot lower because your optimal interval is actually way higher, but you're basically doing 561 in 0.7 seconds. Yeah, it's very much it's a different what's the best way to phrase this? It's a different philosophy. It's a different sniping. It lends itself to a different sniping philosophy because it's very much it's shoot, relocate, shoot, because you have time to move while you're cooling down because you need to cool down because that's a huge heat increase. That's an heat increase of 82. You can definitely not fire that twice in a row. Whereas the lock one I currently have favors finding a good place and just sitting down there and shooting, which to be fair, Bert is very good at. You know what? We'll give this a shot. We will give this a check. See how this works out. Give me a good color for you. Officer B. We'll try you out. Let's look at... there's a really good... Who's running Arrow M? Because that's a ridiculously good Arrow M. Is anyone running Arrow M's for me? Are you running Arrow M or are you running Arrow L? You're running Nox M. Nox L. Really? Elbrus M, Nox M. Yes, okay, so... Your integrity is going to go down, but your integrity... Why is your integrity so bloody high? What the hell? You're a Nox L. How have you got 500 integrity? Plus, I guess, but Jesus. Yeah, the damage varies a lot. Sometimes, if you hit all the shots, things die. So I'll try out the midline, see how it works out. Heat change equals heat plus half cooling. I like to let the piece out fast between covers. Long time bursts sometimes end up hitting mountains or houses within half the shots. Depends what you're doing. Like I said, it depends on placement. The game actually lets you tailor your strategy a lot depending on how you want to do it. So what's the total here? 539. Alternatively, we have 582. Power is up, mass is down. Heat dissipation is way down. Heat capacity goes up because you got a capacitor installed. You're running arrow M, aren't you? You're the one running an arrow L. You could probably make good use of this. Actually, can you? That's 6. That's 6. 68. Why is... How is a lower tier... How is a lower tier... how is a uncommon arrow L have more integrity plus barrier than a rare arrow M at the same tier? What on earth? You're not even... This isn't even integrity plus. This is dissipation plus. How does this have more integrity? How does it have 200 more... What? What is this? What is this part? I was happy about this, but Jesus. That's weird. That is really weird. Huh. Armor type M. Yeah, armor type M is meant to be higher than L. So... Barrier 96, heat dissipation, integrity, integrity, integrity. Whereas this is arrow M's, and arrow M's for some reason, for some weird godforsaken reason, have lower values. 43, 97, 128, compared to 74, 170, 223. It's heavier. No, it's lighter. Arrow L is lighter than the arrow M. The arrow M is about 4 mass units, 4¼ mass units heavier, but has way less integrity. I'm very confused by this. It's the same tier. If you look at the arrow L is 5.6 only because the capacitor is a 3. If the capacitor goes up to being something like a 6, I haven't got a 6 capacitor, but put that to the sensor, for example. That's now tier 6. Like, don't pay attention to heat capacity, because the arrow M's got a capacitor, but everything else is so weird. I don't understand this at all. What was I running here? Capacitor, I guess. What was I running here? I replaced it for a sensor. It must have been basic capacitor. Sure, it's the barrier on the M. Yeah, but the point is, it's still like... It's not that much more barrier. It's a huge loss in integrity for the barrier. It's just weird. It's just weird. It's got a barrier plus plus plus, which is fantastic. It also means, hang on, barrier plus 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 means that this thing had way less. This thing had 40% less barrier, which means that without barrier plus plus plus, this thing had barely more than 200 barrier. Because if it had barrier, if it was plus 50, it would have had 200 to start off with. So it had basically a bit more than 200, say 240. This has 200 without barrier plus plus plus. That makes... This is the weirdest thing ever. Like, that is a really weird piece of... I'm sure it's not the only one. I'm sure there's other weird things in here. But that just... It jumps out at you because it's rare, you know? It's like, oh. That's weird. Sorry, I kind of focused on that. I kind of latched onto that because that broke my brain a little bit. Who's actually running low? I was so hyped about that part. We got other bits, didn't we? We got good arms and stuff. Arrow M part. Why are you so... dissipation... Plating heavy. Okay, I can remove... If I remove the plating... What are you running? You're running hydraulics improved. Let's get rid of that, shall we? Get a... hydraulics improved is fine. Because hydraulics improved is kind of the nice midpoint. Right, if I put the arrow M arm in there, we lose integrity, we gain barrier, that's fine, you're not supposed to be in combat anyway. But why is your mass so high? Plating heavy. If I remove the plating heavy for a plating empty, Right, and then we have the... Where was your arm? Where was your arm? I find out, like, I go like, where was your arm by the color it was, okay. So it's 95 and 79, so roughly the same, slightly less. With more heat dissipation. Interestingly, Nox and Arrow look very similar. Or they look identical. Yeah, take it. You're running field officer. Legs. Right arm, did you hear anything else? Arrow H arm. That's fine. Lower body. I want to keep Blackbird because Blackbird looks cool, but do you have anything to replace it with? Nox L. And so, Nox L. Yeah, Arrow and Nox are identical. Shame. Right, anyway. You can spend so long just fine-tuning stuff here. One of the quality of life stuff I want is just an easier way to mess around with this. There's just so much crap here. We need to, like, I need a faster way to deal with it. Composite? It didn't have armor. It didn't have a defensive... Arrows don't have a defensive subsystem. It's just weird. It's just plain weird. What are we at? We're at 77. Okay, well, let's take the town. Let's go to the base, because the base has salvage. Save the civilians. Go, let's do that. Ready? Let's try out the new sniper. I'm not entirely convinced by the flat cannon at the moment. Good night, Kensei. Thank you for hopping by. I only got about half an hour left as well. I'll probably finish capturing this sector, then we'll move on. Then I'll call the stream there, and Wednesday is the next day of the Star Sector tournament, so I'll be casting that instead of doing Phantom Brigade. Right, can we get... So what are we having here? Next on people in turn wave 3, we have 2 mechs coming out now. We have a Sniper Rifle mech running a Dice. Mech there, mech there. What are you running? And you are a heavy shotgun mech who's way out of range. Okay, who are you shooting at? You're shooting at my own sniper. Okay. In that case, move out to here. Can you get the shots out here? There. So pew pew. In each case, yeah. Well, I want you to be pretty much like move to here. Wait until shots are complete. Rounds complete. Rounds complete. Move to here. Put 2 shots out there. No, okay, that's a bit too bad there. Okay, in which case, move to here. Is that within range? Yep. We'll see those 2 shots out there. For God's sake. That way, and then the second that's complete. The second rounds are complete. Move behind here. You're going to go over there, preparing for this. Runs out there. Get your shots out, and then immediately get into cover, hopefully before that hits. Your turn here. I can tell, by the way, because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 arriving on turn 3. You're going to get 4 units arriving on turn 3. That needs to get fixed as well. by the way. Another thing that needs to change. Right, over here. Just shoot. Might as well. Bam. Bam. Your turn is... Bubblegum's just going to move forward. And... Your turn, your turn, your turn. Oh, your turn, hi. Best way, can we move over... go over here. No, don't do that. Do that. Dash over. Then move over here. And dash across to here. And move a little bit forward. And start shooting pretty much immediately at your direction. Actually, honestly, over there. In that case, you're moving that way. Some bumping going over there. Yes, thank you. There's bumping. I didn't. That's because I didn't really plan out what Bubblegum was really doing. There's no bumping there. At which point Bubblegum can move on. To be fair, at that point, just dash Bubblegum. Come on. You're allowed to dash. Move down to there. Dash across the gap. And move forward a bit. And there you go. How heavy are you? You're medium, which means I can put my shield up and walk into you. And you're probably medium as well. Okay. Right. Execute. Yeah, dice is one shot. That was a good double burst there. What's happening there? They're backing away. Okay, can you move up to here? Move up to here. You get a good... You can be over there at that point. Can you get the 2 shots there? No. We want to move forward. Move to... here. Can you shoot anyone from over here? That's going to be too close. You're going to be standing still over there? Really? Okay, in which case... Hold the phone, go stand over here. Because from this position... I can get you with a double shot there. What are you actually doing? Oh, you're ejecting. Oh, you're just quitting. We scared the hell out of you. Okay. That's fine. Never mind. We scared the living daylights out of you. In that case, move over there. I'm running super hot. No, move over. Move over to... You're running, yeah, so dash up here, move to here. Get away with it. Yeah, never mind. That's not gonna snipe this one out. Not unless I manage to move way over here. Can I get the sniper shots over here? Kind of. Is it just way outside my sniper range, though, isn't it? Just inside my sniper range. Blast them all. Blast it all. Okay, that's there. Your turn, Bubblegum. Shield up. Point. Slam into you there. At which point you can turn around and honestly, at that point you're gonna be crashed out maybe over here. So we're gonna keep on moving. And then move around again. Bam. Collision, because I'm a medium. I'm a medium. You're a medium, but my shield is up, so the shield should raise my thing by 1 degree. You're fine. You're fine. You haven't had a turn yet. But move over. You move over here, and after that collision's happened, which is maybe about over here, shoot at you, because you're definitely not going to be down there at that point. You might still be around here, and they'll be well out of the way. Good. And so you are essentially... Can you take a step back a bit? And unload into you. No, we'll wait a bit. We'll wait a moment until possibly there to unload into you. Okay. Enjoy your crash. Ooh! God! Inactive. You are down for the count. That sniper shot may kill you, though. Where have they come in from? They have arrived. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Oh, wow, they're close by. What have we got? We have heavy shotgun shield, HMG shield, sniper shield. Oh, wow, the 3 of them came in. Oh, we're having 5. Okay, then my math was really wrong. I don't understand. Oh, I didn't count the 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sorry. 5 people. Damn it, counting from 0. Off by 1 errors. Move here. Which point? Shoot. There. Bam, 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 bam. You... Actually, can you go over... Don't go that far. Move over here and shoot there. Bam, no, that's not great. Okay, I want to shoot there. Don't think that's too low, but screw it. So I want you, again, your turns to get into position up here, move down to there, dash, get up here. Can you get a shot off immediately? Potentially, yes. Over there, I guess we're too further forward. Can we trick you by shooting all the way over there? Maybe. Bam, bam, bam. You are going... Yeah, you are unconscious. Right. Move up to about here. Move there. Dash forward. Move here. I want to be even closer to that. Okay, can we actually get a good angle to there? There. Dash. There. Move. Here. Shotgun. Exactly on the floor there, please. Thank you. So you got a turn. You've not got a turn. Similar kind of turn. Move to actually dash to there. Collision. Damn it. Fine. Move to here. Then dash up to there. At which point? You're still running high, sorry, out of range. So move up to there. You can start firing early though. Start firing early at that floor over there. Bam, bam. Good. You got a turn, you got a turn, you got a turn, you got a turn. Never mind. We just wrecked it. Damn you, accurate sniper shot. You are close to death. You are... Hey, how hot are you running? Hot enough for an immediate follow-up shot? Kinda wanted to do that. As nasty as it's going to be, I kind of want you to do that. Right, you are... No, you are being shot at over there. So as long as your shield is up at this point, we're fine. Move up to... how hot are you? You're running super hot. Fine. Super hot. Super hot. Fine, move this way. That way. This way. That way. You lost your right arm. You've already quit. You've quit before you even landed. You were HMG over there. Really? You're not moving? Like, okay. Are you in range for this? No, so we'll take our time to get back then. We'll move up to here, because we've got time. At which point we'll put that there. Put shots into you. Wait until it's race until rounds are complete. Then you moving over to that side. Slowly, but yes. Move over to here. That sniper shot so hard. One bullet destroyed an arm. To be fair, it was between the sniper and also the thing here. So we're going to keep. Can you go? Yeah, go over here. Yeah, you're running cold. You're running cold. In which case, dash across to there. Start moving up. Move up to here. At which point, can you melee here? Yep. Collision and strike, collision and dash. Okay, not quite. Move a little bit further forward. At which point, melee. Can you move further out? There's no more movement, unfortunately. If we move there, does that give us anything? Nope. In that case, screw this noise. Dash over across to there. And you really? God dang it. I guess don't even bother. Stay here and prepare for you. Bam, 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 bam. You've got a turn. You have got a turn. Kind of. Once that's done, move over here. Let's move over here. You've got a turn. You've got a turn. Right arm down. So let's look at. So you're ejecting. Goodbye. No, you have a left hand. Okay. Never mind. You've got a left hand. In which case, you're running cold. When are you running cold enough to shoot again? So you're basically gonna shoot that again. There. You can be within range. You know what? Move up a little bit. Just so that we know we're good range. Well, the angle there I don't like. Well, it should be fine. I mean, technically the angle should be fine. It's because it's drawing lines on the ground. Who's doing what? You're shooting over there. Are you crashing? Yeah, you're crashing out. In which case, move up here. When is this shot happening? The shot's happening then. Very early on in the turn, right? Yeah. At which point, once that's done, move back to about here. Kind of going through the building at that point. If we're going to go through the building at that point, can we prepare for going through the building? Can we pre-prepare for going through the building? Go over there. Shoot the building out. Moving up there. you're probably dead. In which case, move up to here. You have to get out of the line of sight of that sniper shot. Here. Oh. Dash down to there. That's going to go with loads of things. You've got a turn. You've got a turn, kind of. You've not got a turn yet. Are you still alive? Yeah, you are. In which case... you're not alive anymore. Yeah, you're not alive anymore. Turn, 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 turn. Down. Didn't quite, unfortunately, so you're still alive. How are you still... okay, you're ejecting. Fair enough. I was going to say, how on earth are you still alive? You're stopping. Why are you stopping? You must be so slow. This thing must be so incredibly slow. There. Bam, bam. Can't believe you're not overheating from that one. Give you the nice little weight. Point. Walk over to there. That's a mess. Don't do that. Move up to maybe here. Move to there, maybe. You just walked into it. You just carried it with you. Fine. That's no problem with that. Move up to here. I don't like this. I'm taking it out. You. Don't like that building. Taking it out. And if let's be completely honest here, at this point you should not be alive. Ooh, nope, you should not be alive anymore. So, bam, 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 bam. Oof. There we go. Site loop breakdown. Some plating. SMG. Nothing from you. You got wrecked. Some Nox Ls from you. Shield from you. Asgards and Oxations from you. And SM. Oh, let me go back to the beginning again. And we got some unknown parts to potentially grab here. Big loots, I think, are these two. They're the big loots, I think. I need to remember between streams to clear out all the comments because it just really just clogs up. Shelter civilians. Salvage. Repair. 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 Right, it's hostile, but we're at 94. Maybe when I get into their home village we should be okay. I don't know which their home village is. Outpost, farm. It'll be one of these villages. Yeah, repair up. Not that much. I want to see what the unique bits are. That's the big question. Oh, for God's sake. Right, hang on. What do we get that's interesting and new? Heavy. Okay, that's a nice shotgun. That's a very nice shotgun. 24 fragments. 2 shots of 24 fragments. Every fragment does 17.6 damage. Hello, how do you get to play this game early? It's out currently on Epic Store. Haya. Depends how you pronounce the J. It's out for early access on Epic, and it'll be on Epic for a year. A lot of model issues as well. That is an amazing shotgun. To be honest, I think Bubblegum's getting a new gun. Bubblegum is getting a new gun. I kind of want a second sniper because I like the new one. I want the old one as well. Yeah, don't think we've got anything else. The quality of life thing has to deal with this, please. There's too much of this. Right, let's have a quick look at the shotgun bubblegum before we end today. Actually, no, I'll do the village as well. Heavy. Yeah. It's actually got it actually has a lower. It also has a lesser scatter as well. This actually might be a better gun in general. Like not okay. It fires 2 shots. I'm more about because this fires 1 shot of 48 pellets. This fires 2 shots of 24, but with a far narrower scatter. A far narrower scatter. Like 30, this goes to 11, so it'll be a far narrower scatter. Concussive damage actually goes up. And actually use lower heat as well. Slower projectiles though, but... give me bubblegum. So give me petal. That shotgun already has the color of bubblegum. The old one did, yeah. Looks too polished. I need more roughness. It's got its own jank. Don't worry about it. This game has levels of jank. So, do you know what? I didn't notice anything unique other than the shotgun. I don't think anything jumped out at me as like, oh, this is interesting and new. So, I guess... Hang on, is that a different line than I had before? 1 second. Back to Slice and Dice. I have not used Slice and Dice in a while. Right, is that a difference? Because you're running that. Is that actually... Ah, it's because this one has damage plus. That's why. You know what? We're gonna swap. I've decided we're gonna swap swords just to see what happens. Okay, hang on. Let's do this. Morthen, get out of there. Go into Slice and Dice. Let's do one more mission then, because this village is gonna get on my nerves. I don't know what village I must be taking people back to. I'm hoping it's this one. Anyway, everyone ready? Let's get in there. New shield? No, there wasn't any new shields. I could tell if something has bubblegum colors already, it's a shield I've already used. Because nothing in the wild comes with much interesting colors. I think only if you kill an officer, and even then that's rare. So reinforcements on turn 4. What are you? You are flak cannon, level 6. You are heavy shotgun, level 4. You are heavy shotgun. Okay, fine. Marksman rifle. You're being attacked by that flat cannon, in which case... Just dash down to here. Move around to here. Okay, you're too far back. Okay, never mind. I keep forgetting how... I keep thinking that this thing has a longer range than it does. Okay, can you get an angle over there? Is that a good angle? Can you get the angle there? House is kind of in the way. I might be able to make a better angle of that, though. If I dash... Holy crap, just dash off to the roof. You're going to be super hot to that. Nope, that'll do perfectly. You do that. Wait until rounds are complete. Then dash to here, I guess. Right, that's you done. Hang on. A slice and dice. Hi. It's been a while since we had you around. You're still classified as a light. Damn. Still classified as a light. Oh well. Right, so we're just gonna send you straight into that house. Bam. That's the second. Oh, that's annoying. That's an annoyance because that's gonna be a pain. I'm hoping beyond hope that the sniper rifle does something to that mech because this is gonna be fine. This isn't. So let's see what we can do with that. Marksman, can you get over? Oh yeah, you're being shot at by the flat cannon, aren't you? You're a medium. That's a medium as well. Okay. When you the shots are coming out there. Okay. So dash. Yeah. So yeah. Dash down to there. Oh, you actually got a really you got a really cool dash. Can you do this? Yeah, you can. Like a different height, but that should. Ooh, so you should be you're within minimum range. That should hopefully stun him enough for that not to happen. Can I get you so you're on the same floor though? Because sometimes it gets really. Sometimes it really does not like it when you're at a different altitude. Bam, there. Hopefully that does the trick. Oh, please don't. Okay, you're not in the way. You should be way past when the sniper shots go out. Wabam. Okay, you're done. You bubblegum. Hi. Bubblegum. Dash forward. Move to here. You're still a medium. I can't believe Bubblegum's still a medium. Jesus. Usually do double dash forward there. If nothing else, you can stop you by just plain walking in the way, because that'll stop it. Because your medium, that's a medium. Your shield's going to be up. If that doesn't stop it, that will. At which point, shoot that. You've got a turn. So after this turn, what's happening over here? You're over there. Might as well keep moving, I think. Keep moving. And so you got a turn. You've got a turn there. You've got a turn. Okay, interesting. Let's see this play out. Everyone's got a turn. Right arm down. Fantastic. That's huge saber. Okay. Right. Here goes. Melee 1. Bam! Oh, yeah! Yep, that's definitely working. Holy crap. Goodbye. Melee 1. Melee, that's not happening anymore. That's irrelevant. But Melee 2? Come on. Send this mech through this house. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Yes! Into the house! Straight into the house. That mech is not having a good day. Ow! Right in my back. How dare you? Mech is over here now. Yep! Through the house! Straight out the other side! I love it. I love it. Oh god. Okay, right. You, hi. That was turn 1. Okay. Homeowners insurance. Good question. Very good question. Okay, can we... So what's happening here? Okay. You know what? Start shooting. Move over here. You can double shot, can't you? You're still running hot. Okay, you can't quite double shot. You can double shot there though, I think. Oh. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, many marksman shots for you. You slice and dice. Did a good job. That mech is gonna stand up and shoot. That mech is still technically active because they've got a handgun. Which means... Slice and dice, get over here. Wham, bam. Okay, move up. Move up there afterwards. Hit that one, good. You... Move... Collision? Collision? No collision there. Although, again, move over, like, you are a light, so shield up immediately on you. Walk over here. Hopefully you'll be okay to do the shot on you. And keep moving. No, stop, hold steady, which point, walk up there. Bam. Move up there. And all that's left is the sniper. Have you got a turn, Mr. Sniper? Because that tank is kind of left alone at the moment. No, you're gonna go back up there. I'm gonna go back up there. Can you get anything from up here? Can you hit the tank? Maybe? Maybe, question mark? Eh, worth a shot. You're missing all your shots there, buddy. Right, here we go. You... Yep, goodbye mech. Mech gets deleted. Mech gets deleted. You haven't even hit him once. What the hell? Please? Thank you. Much appreciated. You did not get hit. That's fair enough. Small water break. Thank you. You took some damage at least. I'm assuming you're still charging forward there, aren't you? Yeah, you're still charging forward there. You are a medium, so if you want to come and meet me, buddy, I'll be honest with you. If you want to come and say hi, I'll come say hi. I'm gonna get super hot from this, but I'll do it. At which point you keep on walking to there. You get a little bit warm, but I'll take the warmth. I have a knife with your name on it. 3 more enemies incoming on this, because that was turn 2, so we have turn 3, then they arrive. Those are 2 are dead anyway. Oh, okay, just wait a little bit. Just wait enough time for this to be able to do this, because we need a little bit less time than that. A little bit less time. Vision and dash, all clear. That tank's gonna have that tank is not gonna have enjoying itself right now, because that tank is gonna end up over here. Which point, over here. Just move up over here. Can you get over there? Or is it gonna be a crash? Nope, we're fine. Which point, definitely just shoot at that tank because it's not going to be over there. That's gonna be. You can't. If you go over here, we're gonna crash, aren't we? Slightly. here. Bam, bam. Then just move it down here because I think they're going to be down there. And your turn is kind of where can I get you more central? Can you get over there? Dash to there. Move to there. Really? Fine, if we do that, it'd be like that. Be like that then. Dash over there. Dash over there. Move to here. Dash on top of that house there. There you go. Sometimes I feel like traffic police say in the game, don't cross the lanes. So any crashes on our side. One crash there, one melee there. I want to see if I manage to fling this tank in. If I fling this tank over here into 50-50, like with that tank over there, if I manage to fling that tank into 50-50, because 50-50 is going to is like coming up over here. Right. Anyway. Okay. Bam. Right arm down. You're quitting. No matter what happens, you're quitting anyway. Now, here we go. Goodbye, tank. It wants to fight. It's getting ready to shoot now. It's getting ready to shoot. It's turning the turret to shoot. Don't do that. That's not how this works. Oh, hang on. How far is it going to go? You're already dead. You're dead. You're dead. Cool. Everything dead in the field. So, tank, and a flat cannon. Right. Move up, please. Again. You're running kind of hot, so move up to there. How cold? How long until you get fully cold? You're cold there. In which case, dash, dash. Keep going. You are down. You are down. Dash out that way. Nope. No, we cannot. Let's keep going that way then. Over here, when you're over here, you can turn the corner a bit. Actually, back a bit, back a bit. Go over here. At which point there you can dash to there on top of that house. Not yeah, on top of that house and dash back down to over here. Yeah, you, bubblegum, honestly just start moving. You're not as slow as you used to be, but it's still not great. And you... Have you got an angle from there? Nope. Have you got an angle from there, I wonder? Can you dash up? Ooh, okay, hang on. Parkour time. It's parkour time. Dash up to there. Wait a while. Wait just a bit. Maybe back onto there. Wait a while. And shoot right behind this guy there. Glad I found you, Nemo. Thank you very much, Fanthorn. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying yourself. You sound like you are, but I hope you are. Okay. Okay, so that's there, that is there, that is there. You're the one shooting this turn, but no one's crashing. There are no collisions. Good. You look like you're falling off that house over there. But hopefully you'll be okay. don't think just doesn't slow down for really. Goodbye, left arm. That was one shot, Jesus. Yeah, you're not having a bad day. Everyone's having bad days. That's my saying of the moment right now. It used to be back in the day. I used to say less than ideal. Like, oop, that's less than ideal. Or oop, that's less than ideal. You shooting over there is fine. Right. You slice and dice. Can you get up here? You don't want to be doing that, okay. Over here. Collision, dash, collision, strike, fine. The slash should happen just in my turn. Okay, so you're fine, you're fine. Bubblegum, just keep moving up. And wait until there's up. Wait until they're actually up the hill. I get the feeling that you're aiming at the wrong target, aren't you, buddy? You're aiming at the wrong target. Yeah, you are. Better. Can you get a shot off at the very end? No, you're dashing. Okay. Turn, 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 turn. How much is happening here? Dead. Not dead, but close. You are attacking. Really? Okay, fine. Collision and strike. Collision and dash. Really? There you go. There's a slight moment when you're allowed to do it. Yeah, in which case you definitely don't want to be there. Move over there. Move out the way. Wait, where are you? Hi. At this point, move back to here. How hot are you at this point? There. That's you dead. That's not actually dead yet, just shocking. Although it's not moving much, so move up to you, get to move around to there. Move a little bit further. Do it again. Go around the building and do it again. Which point, move a little bit further and just frankly just shoot the damn thing at this point. Are those actions you see from the enemy actually all predefined, or do they have some form of reacting? Nope, they're predefined. Like, the whole point of the game is that you have, your character has precognition software. That's acknowledged by the game. This isn't fancy. Your side has precognition software. It can see 5 seconds into the future. It took me like 4 streams to get a sniper rifle. I was going crazy. The only thing that stops it is that if you get in the way, like if you crash into them or you melee them, that breaks the prediction. Other than that, they will do exactly what they say they'll do, which is why you can time when to hide behind buildings and stuff. You can time your cover really accurately. Have there been any updates for since release? There was the 1.0 patch last week, and then there's been 1.1. Maybe I have patched up. I don't remember. No, there was a 1.0 patch that came out on the 16th, and then Last week was a 1.1 patch, so they're doing stuff. They've got a roadmap. They're going to do quality of life updates in December. They're doing other things on January. February has missiles and advanced melee. They're gonna. We had the lead designer in the chat on Saturday saying, well, before saying things like they want custom animations for new melee vehicles because at the moment it doesn't kind of make sense. Yeah, it looks gonna be. It's gonna like it is so hype. It is so amazingly hype. Your dash. Oh yeah, that's fine. At which point, boom, bam. You're not actually doing anything, are you? But you don't need to do anything. Not really. Move to there. Actually, can you go over there? Move to here. Actually, can you dash? Yeah. Move to here. Dash up to there. Which point? Yeah. Go around the building, go around the building, go around the building, go around the building. Really? See, that happens sometimes and I don't know why. You're dead, right? Oh yeah, you're so dead. I'm not sure why. Maybe you're not allowed to hit it when it's crashing. I don't know. Are you dead yet? No. We're gonna do it again. We're doing this again. Everyone else is just going to wait at this point. Everyone else is just waiting. Come, everyone, come watch. Any crashes? No. Do you think the content of the game is worth it? Yes, definitely. There you go, much better. It is definitely worth it. Considering how much time I've gotten out of the game, definitely. And let me get back to the map, Youngin, and I'll put. Hang on, let me move this back a second. Hang on. Once I get back to the map, I'll show you something. Heavy handgun. We've got a granite before SMG, shield. Level 6 firewalls though, so that could be cool. See, officer. Officers come in red. Not much stuff here, but officers come in red. And cool. Right, site inventory. That's salvage. Have a party. Celebrate. Take the night off. 6 hours, which is exactly the same amount of time it takes to salvage and repair. We lose 200 supply, which haven't really got a cost at the moment, and we recover 100 fatigue. Pause. Right. That's how big the map is. Like, this has taken me pretty much like one stream per area. That's how big the map is. The game is long. The game is looking so tight. And again, the whole point of it, this game is going to end up becoming a framework to a massive modding community. I would not be surprised at all if this becomes like so full of mods. Repair. Let's put everything to repair. I'm going to stop the stream now anyway. We're going to see if we can raid somebody. Usually I tend to raid someone who's also playing Phantom Brigade. We spread the Phantom Brigade on, so I'll find someone who's streaming Phantom Brigade and join them. But yeah, I think I'll call it there for now. On Wednesday, I will be doing I'll be doing day 4 of the Star Sector tournament. Day 3 of the Star Sector tournament is going to be done tomorrow on Oni channel, twitch.tv/ONY channel, one word. So yeah, so Oni's doing it tomorrow on their channel, and I'm doing it on Wednesday for day 4. I will be back on Friday, although I need a new game for Friday. I'm still thinking what it's going to be. And I'll be back on Saturday. If you don't know, hop into my Discord, and you can watch from there. I keep you posted on my stream stuff, and we talk about things. Morthen has a Supreme Commander community he's trying to grow on my channel. Yeah. Let's go find someone to raid. Let's go find somebody to raid. Who we gonna raid? Who we gonna raid? Who's streaming right now? Who is streaming? Big question. Who is streaming Phantom Brigade right now? Laharl streaming Star Sector. Zoom is doing Warframe. Phantom Brigade. Who's streaming Phantom Brigade right now? Me. Me. I'm streaming Phantom Brigade right now. I haven't raided 8-Bit Drummer in a while, so let's raid 8-Bit Drummer. Let's raid Jared. Raid. Let's chill out with some crazy drum beats. The 8-Bit Drummer. Yep. Anyway, hosts, I'll thank you very much. I'll see you all on Wednesday or on my Discord or whenever I see you again. Bye-bye.